You go to hockey games to get excited. 2 goals with the goalie pulled, and the Bruins, showing hearts of lions, have tied it 3-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back. Episode 22, same seats. Brought to you by Chip Seeds. Had to throw my bag away. I was just taking up space. Ollie, send us another bag when you get a chance.
Thanks, Ollie. Thanks, Chip.
Ollie. Go Dogs. Appreciate you, boys. Gentlemen, Monday, April 13th. We're in the playoffs.
Yoffs. Official Yoffs. No one had them slated for Yoffs outside of us three and Ensign Carter. And
Ace here.
We are flying into the playoffs, and I don't know how I feel about it. I keep seeing all these different videos of they're like, you don't want to play the Bruins. That's going to be a tough matchup. Like, everyone's afraid to play the Bruins first round. I hate that. I want to kind of fly under the radar, fly into playoffs, and like have people think it's going to be an easy first round for them. But I think they're going to be a tough out.
I'll tell you what, 5 days ago, you absolutely wanted to play the Bees in the playoffs.
The worst way.
My God. Talk about reversing the vehicle into the playoffs is what the e-brake on, downhill, sliding, right into the playoffs.
I almost think they evened it out from how well they played in the games before the ones that they were stinking it up.
They're the streakiest team in the league this year.
They played great last night. Not really great in the first period, but
yeah, first period was slow.
I thought they looked really good last night.
And they were missing the Dogs.
They were.
Coming back to play, though, I thought they were holding them out for the remainder of the regular season, but they're playing tomorrow.
Wouldn't hate it if they took the night off. It's Jersey.
Me either.
You know? But to your point, flying, we were sinking, as Mike alluded to. It was panic mode. But hey, you know what? If things shimmy out the way they shimmy out right here, give me Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Want all of that. Granted, they're going to have the drunkest people on the East Coast at those games, and they're just going to be stinking like farts eating all those hot wings. But by God, give us Buffalo.
I honestly, I'm in a position. Give me Buffalo or Carolina. Don't care. I mean, they're both great teams, but give me either. Don't care.
I actually think they would lose in 3 games to Carolina. Buffalo, we at least have a chance.
We won't even make it back to Boston. The series would be over.
I think you guys forget who shows up in the playoffs when Carolina's playing. They do nothing. They do nothing.
It's true. I am curious to see how Bussy will pan out in the playoffs too. He could just crap his pants immediately.
Yeah, we'll just dump. I mean, who's their backup? The guy Peter.
Jason Mrazek.
PTR.
Frederick Anderson.
The goalie carousel that is the Carolina Hurricanes
For the last decade.
Insane. It's like Rod the Bod. I can't believe he's maintained a job, especially after the quote, "We didn't get swept," and they blatantly got swept by Florida. Like, come on, they can't get over the hump.
No.
I hate how Rod is always barking at the officials too. Every time there's a call against his team, they always pan to him. He's chewing the gum and he's doing just the head shake, like jaws going crazy, way too much Adderall, and is just pissed off all the time. Really bothers me.
You should scrap him.
I think he knows too that he would mess someone up too. It's like, pick your battles. I mean, I wouldn't want to go toe to toe with that guy. I don't think many people would.
Tanner Jeannot would.
Yeah, that's true.
Tanner Jeannot would feed him his lunch.
That'd be a good scrap. That'd be a headliner at Manch Vegas when they would do the midget wrestling on Sundays.
Is that every Sunday?
I don't know. I've never went, but
I never took part in that. But R.I.P. Manch Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Great spot.
One of the best.
But before we jump into some B stuff here, we are Leafs Nation tonight. Monday, the 13th, they're playing the Stars. They got another one against the Sens. The Sens have clinched. Maybe they rest some of their dogs that last game. We are Leafs Nation. We need a gutty performance out of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that now. I feel like the last time we spoke, we were doing the whatever that random generator is, the
Tankathon.
tankathon thing, and
I still
thought we
have
were
it
in a
up.
good spot. I thought we were in a good spot. I really did, and now they fell so low that I think they are just trying to get what they can out of this season and not send their first round pick to the Bruins at 6th overall.
100%.
So I mean, I get it from their end.
Not only do we need the Leafs to win, but we need the Rangers to win and we need the Kings to win because they're playing Seattle or the Rangers are playing the Panthers, Kings are playing Seattle. And those are the two teams that are basically, well, yeah, those are two teams that are in front of Toronto. They hold the 6th and 7th pick.
What's Tankathon saying? You got it up in front of here. We'll do it live.
Yeah, Toronto's at 5.
Oh.
Toronto at 5 with 78 points. Seattle in 6 with 79 points. Florida and St. Louis 7 and 8 with 80 points. But looks like Florida has the tiebreaker. So it's a race to the bottom for us.
So they automatically move in a top 5 protected right after like this season ends, like despite the probability meter of getting a certain draft pick, right?
No, I don't think so because
it still goes to the lottery.
It's
That
a
was
weird.
my thing, yeah.
I think you have something like an 80% chance or something.
And you
to
know, I mean,
get your 5 spot, and then it's different percentages for whatever. I don't know. Well, we'll have to re-up our info on draft day before we do a draft preview.
Yes. Well,
that'd be such a bummer.
I know.
I will
times,
be pissed. Honestly.
I will be pissed.
Yeah.
Scary times.
The probability for the Bruins matchup odds, because I've seen a bunch of different graphics now. I saw one. First thing I saw this morning was Carolina was like, forget who said it on Twitter that was going to be the matchup, and then Nesson tweeted, "Oh, there was 47% chance Buffalo, 36% Carolina, and then 13% the Lightning." I think it all depends. From what I'm gathering, it all depends on the game tomorrow with the Devils. If they win, they grab that first wild card spot and it will most likely beat Buffalo, if I'm understanding that correctly. So
I heard that too, BK.
I saw that as well.
Yeah, so I think I know I said I'd take either. I think they got to push for that win tomorrow and get that first wild card spot because we're obviously paired up better with Buffalo.
Yeah, and it's been great seeing all the probabilities on Twitter. Not being a stats guy, thank God for the Twitter stats guys.
Holy cow.
We'd be out of business.
Holy cow.
We'd be sitting on the couch watching the games, not talking about it. We'd be talking about it to ourselves.
Clueless.
Talking about James Higgins.
Thank you. I had this on the list.
But we're feeding right into the BS anyways. I mean,
true. It's rage bait.
Yeah, that's what they want. And I mean, it's just like it's a hilarious perspective of Felger being like 57 years old and talking about a 19-year-old and on radio airwaves and being like, this kid's gonna blow coming into like a major city. It's like he truly has to have this like I don't give a fuck mentality, and he does have that, and it's bizarre to see.
I mean, he's just good at his job.
Felger Maz more.
He's so good at his job because what he's doing is working to perfection. He wants people to get pissed off and say, look at this idiot, look at this idiot. And because he's been so good at that for so long, that's why he's had a job.
He's got to be exhausted, though.
Who feels like
him
it?
and Maserati, it's just... Oh my God.
Maz is an absolute doofus. Felger, at least, like, sometimes he'll have stats and he kind of will come at you with facts. Maz is just like a weasel nasally voiced doofus.
Yeah, someone's squeezing his vocal cords.
Maybe we take
They
a
are.
page
I mean,
out of their
to your
book.
point. To your point, they are good at their job. Look at me. I'm like right in the
Yeah.
face talking about it. So like I get it, but still like it doesn't. They're still losers at the end of it.
They're just uneducated takes for clickbait. We could start doing the same. We could use a bump from 70 to 100 Twitter followers these days. Like we might have to go on a limb here and with a take, but come on.
I at least like how he said that he wasn't watching him at all. He admitted, like, yeah, this kid's gonna stink, but I haven't seen him play in college, in the World Juniors, in Providence. Don't know what he looks like. But
Which
he's
is
gonna
even
suck.
funnier.
I know. I almost. I wasn't offended by the take at all. I actually thought this one was funny because he brought in that caveat.
It's like I haven't tried the pizza at this restaurant, but it's going to be terrible.
It blows.
It's horrible. I'll never eat the pizza there. I'm never going to have the steak. At like Moo.
Oh.
Steak at Moo sucks. I'm done. Never trying it. But yeah, that
Brian
we're on the
is
topic.
upset.
Yeah.
I
Hey, if you
can't.
got to
I
drop,
can't-
it's okay.
I just can't believe as a society that's how we talk about sports on a daily basis. It's incessant.
Well, people
It's
drink the
all
Kool-Aid
negative.
though.
It's
Like
all
people are
negative.
going to be like, Higgins is going to suck. He's going to be terrible. It's like because you listen to this dumbass talk all day long on the radio.
Well, I mean, we're sitting here. I mean, if the Boston as a whole has won how many championships over the last 25 years? Like 17, 16, whatever it is, all
52.
across all the major sports. If it's like that here, what's it like in Chicago? What's it like in New York? What's it like in all these other major cities where they're like goose egg over the last like decade? It's like
It's got to be
can't win.
horrible.
I almost think it has a polarizing effect where the more you win, the more people are invested into the sports talk shows and sports radio, because I don't think it's like this anywhere else.
No, can't be.
And I think it's because of all the winning. All the winning makes people want to listen to the sports radio, and then you're just hooked.
They have
Well-
Francesa out in New York too, who's a legend.
True, yeah, he
I was
is
going to say the New
hilarious.
York people are unhinged.
And who does Boomer Esiason? He does what? New York, just like daily radio or something.
I think so. I'm not positive.
Yeah, I'm not caught up to speed on all my sports dudes.
No,
There's just too many of them. Too many of us out there. But while we're on the Higgins topic, we got to jump right into that. That was been seeing some stuff on Twitter, but I had this written down. That was a perfect debut for him. Honestly, he got in on the forecheck. He had some opportunities. He looked good. He wasn't spending a ton of time on the ice. He was taking kind of shorter shifts, but that line, I wouldn't say they basically dominated. They came out a plus in every category that you could have for like offensive zone time, shots for, shots against, chances generated. That was a great debut for him.
Well, let's take it back even before that though, because we were anticipating him playing against the Lightning at home.
True, and you were boots on the ground, so we
And
got
I
to
was
hear about
shafted.
that too.
I was shafted. That was a shaft job, and everyone in the stands got shafted as well. That was a bummer. I thought he was going to play that game, and obviously he didn't. And
Who
it was
used
just
him?
kind of like he's not playing. They called him. He was on the Merlot line. First time I'd heard that term, but everyone seemed to be in the know outside of me. So that was BS all around. But
wait,
Dave, to your point,
wait.
what do you got?
You had never heard of the Merlot line?
Personally, no.
You're kidding.
No, I don't. I don't usually pay attention to practices of the Bruins. I'm
2011? 2011, Greg Campbell, Danny Paillet, Sean Thornton. The Merlot line?
Yeah,
You guys are talking about two different Merlot lines.
I thought they were alluding to the fact that the Merlot line was like that
The
they
fifth
were,
Jersey
line.
colors.
they weren't playing.
So the Merlot line was the line I just said from the 2011 Cup run because they wore the Merlot jerseys. And they were the fourth line.
This Merlot line is the fifth line.
It is the fifth line.
Times have changed.
I think they were just referring to it's just the actual color of the jerseys. Not necessarily the fourth line.
But the sentiment has changed.
The sentiment has probably changed. But
along
regardless,
with
you'd never heard of it though?
Rookie
I'm
Lap.
shocked, BCam.
I'm not caught up to
Fribbles?
speed on. What's that?
Fribbles? Dairy Queen? 2011 lore? No? Am I the only one?
Dave?
You're the only one on the Dairy Queen.
All right.
Well,
Fribble.
I mean, I know Dairy Queen traveled with the Panthers. That's how I learned more about it with Marchand.
Mike, we
Come
have
on, man.
time.
I know.
Fribbles. So Claude would also say that he was taking the fourth line out for Fribbles after the game. The Merlot line. He'd say he'd take them out for Fribbles because they did so good, even though they would play like 3 minutes a night.
What in
What are
God's name
fribbles?
is a fribble?
It's like a Dairy Queen ice cream.
It's like when they hand you the blizzard and they go like this.
Well, if it drops, it's free.
Fribble. All right, I gotta do some research.
Yeah, look up.
It's probably on us for not knowing that.
What Bruins fans we are.
I knew.
Yep. Sure as shit.
Mikey, what was your take on?
What do we got? Wait.
Sorry, can't use fribbles to save my life. Wait, never mind. Mike, you might be. A fribble is from Friendlies.
I was gonna
Not-
say
Friendlies.
not Dairy Queen.
That's it. Friendlies.
R.I.P. Friendlies.
What an establishment.
Yeah,
Is that not the most 2011 thing you've ever heard?
that's like a time machine.
Dude, this thing looks unbelievable. 3 flavors, chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry fribble.
I think I've had
Yeah.
a few of these. In my
And then the fourth line, they'd go out for Fribbles.
The Merlot line, you mean?
Yes.
But
All right.
BCam,
So anyway,
Yeah.
sorry about that.
no, that's great.
Had to interject.
How's the atmosphere Saturday? Day game before we get into Hagen's debut, because we have to talk about that.
It was good. It was good. I mean, it felt like a little low energy until Geeky scored, which was an absolute snipe.
He's back.
It was interesting. There was 5 dudes from the Czech Republic that all had these red like starter jackets on, and they were all just chanting for Pasta and Zaka the entire game, and they were awesome. And they got some jumbotron time, so that was cool to see. But it was good energy in there. Like it wasn't anything bad. I mean, even when the Lightning scored late in the third, like it was just kind of like not a big deal. No booze, no nothing like that. But I thought they played pretty well for the most part. It was an up and down game. I actually got caught at, fun fact, must have broke the record for tunnel time on the first whistle coming into the game. Just in the tunnel for no less than 8 minutes, just standing there. We were back towards the concourse. That's how many people were in the tunnel waiting to get
So
out there.
brutal.
But you also love it too because people are abiding by the unwritten rules. Do not walk out while play is going on and block someone's view. So I kind of loved it at the same time.
Well, they got the guys over there telling you not to go though.
Yeah, maybe they're short on ushers.
Really, huh?
This
People
was
still
a,
respected the game.
Yeah, this was all the people just holding each other accountable. It's awesome.
You love that out of a group.
I know there was a little kid that was running out there, and his dad, hey Jimmy, get back here, not until the whistle happens.
Hey,
So
little
he
Joey
was
Harrington,
pissed
come over
off.
here.
So everyone was in unison. Everyone was pulling the same rope, thinking the same way. It was awesome.
Good. That's impressive.
Love that.
But speaking of Hagen's, we talked about it briefly. Didn't really think too much of it until like recently. The rookie lap kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Agreed.
I don't like how they're going against the grain. I wonder if I actually don't. I don't know. I don't know why they would do it if it wasn't part of what McAvoy and Pasta came up with. Interested to get your guys' take on it.
I mean, I texted you guys almost immediately. I was on the edge of my seat waiting to see if they were going to do it. And I texted you guys right away, culture dead. And bit of an exaggeration from me being dramatic, obviously, but I do actually think it's curious to see because like we thought we were ushering in a new era with trading Marchand last year. But this is completely different. This is the old way is gone. It's dead. This is something completely new. And what the new guys want to do is they want to do rookie laps. They want to do TikToks. They want to do all the NHL's like fun yay stuff. So, it's a copycat league. Maybe they saw all the Panthers guys doing rookie laps and said, "Shit, we got to be like those guys." I don't know, but it's a new dawn for sure, and that all but confirmed it last night.
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm not going to say I was overly surprised though. Chara and his he didn't call rookies rookies. He called them first years and all that. Like that whole thing, it's like yeah, we're all part of the team, but at the end of the day, like they're still, regardless of what we call them, right? And the rookie lap, I don't know. I wasn't as like rubbed the wrong way with it, but it was more like times are changing, and they have. So it's what else does it look like going forward? Like who's making that call? Like are they like, hey Jimmy, you want to go do your lap, kid? Or it's like,
Good question.
you know what I mean? Like how are they doing that? Or to Mike's point, do we just have Fultz on the camera be like, hey, like we should we should grab this for?
My God, it's Folson. It's Folson's fault.
Are we blaming Folsom?
We got to blame someone.
I'm down to blame him.
I think if we talked to Folsom too, I think he would take the blame, and he wouldn't say anything about it. Just be like, "Yeah, sorry about that, boys."
Can we get him on here?
Yeah.
Should we call him live?
Be like, "What was that?"
Be like, are you
Someone
serious?
someone FaceTime.
Bad radio.
Well, they're at home tomorrow, right?
You know, they're at home.
Yeah.
He's probably hitting the gym working on the pipes. But yeah, I don't know. I wasn't rubbed as like it didn't rub me the wrong way that much, but it was just shocked because I cannot ever remember seeing a Boston Bruins rookie lap as long as I've been watching games.
Yeah.
Like honestly, it's a complete head scratcher to me. So it's weird, but if he's going to be the face going forward, and like if the kid wanted to do a rookie lap, if they gave him the option, like I don't know, what would you guys say if they're like, you want to do the lap or not?
The team. What's the team consensus on it? Yay, nay? If it's nay, no. Yeah, I'm going. But I'm not making that decision probably by myself.
He
No.
does seem like a big team guy too. I don't know if you guys have
Agreed.
seen his media work over the past, week and a half, but he's been saying all the right things. When he went down to Providence, was saying the right things, was, hey, I'm just looking for an opportunity, I got to earn it, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I had heard today that people close to his camp were saying if he wasn't getting called up and getting NHL time this year, he was going to go back to BC next year. I don't know how true that is, but that was being churned out through the rumor mill. So I don't, is there a possibility that it could have been like the Cutter Gauthier? Schmenagel?
You don't even say that. The kid just buried 40 this season.
Yeah.
I could see
that happen.
Jimmy burying 40 at some point.
He looked confident last night. And 44 has grown on me. He's kind of the man.
It looks
44.
sick.
Yeah, he's kind of the man.
You know what I thought
too?
too?
Camper, he came out and said it.
Imagine if he just ripped T-blades last night too for Seidenberg. That would have been electric. But
Those things had acoustics on them in the ring.
That's unbelievable.
a boom mic. But I also, maybe it was because of who his line mates were with Marat. I thought he looked big. Like his size, I thought his size was always kind of going to be an issue when I saw him play at BC. But he looked the part last night. Maybe it was just because of TV or what, but I thought he looked big. He looked strong. He was handling the body contact pretty well. Made that really nice play on the end wall on the forecheck. He looks like an NHLer.
Yeah, he looked confident. Even his first shift, puck got thrown into the D zone, and They were pushing it up his side, and he didn't even look for puck first. He took a little body on the guy first just to get his body into it, and he seemed confident though. Even like that breakdown of the second assist that he had, he went
Hmm.
into the corner with a little bit of swagger. Like, I'm going to take body on you. I'm going to pin you, and we're going to come out with this puck. And I think it would probably felt good to get that first point, like in his first
Oh
game, get that
yeah.
off the back. And
Yeah.
I think that there was a little bit of method to the madness too. I wonder if the Bruins as a whole, and this might be a little bit of tinfoil hat, maybe they didn't want first game to be in
Let's
Boston.
go. Less hype,
Yeah, it's just
less
like it's a
noise.
lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot. It's like 12:30 game. You got drunken idiots like myself at the game. Like, obviously, I'm not yelling at the game, but you get the point.
Whole
Um,
BC team would have went
yeah,
probably.
yeah. Like, it turns into this whole thing. And Mikey, to your point, the scrums that have been happening with him after like practice, after like games, whatever. They're I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're a lot. I saw there was like 80 reporters on top of him, and he was just answering these like
Stupid questions.
irrelevant questions. Like, how do you like Boston? He's like, it's great. And it's like, what do you want from the kid? He's like 19, he can't even drink yet. Like, give him like, let's step back 10 feet. Let's ask him some good questions. I mean, we saw it in the Masters. Scotty chirped that journalist the other day. Loved it.
That was
Absolutely
great.
loved it.
That was
Yeah,
great.
brutal question, dude.
You got to
Next
keep them
question.
honest. You got to
Yeah,
keep them honest.
but to your point, he has been handling everything very well,
Hmm.
and it's probably like a good sign for like the leadership of the Bruins too. Like, they're watching this kid, they're trying to mold him into this person that everyone wants him to be, and he's got great people to look up to with Chuck, Pasta, and all the other dudes.
Well, and all the, I mean, you hit the nail on the head. BCAM and all are. I've been loving what Razors does in the media. Razors just 10 out of 10 with the media, all of his insights, and he was saying like they just want him to play solid off the puck. Like they know what he can do with the puck. Like what can you do off the puck? And watching him last night, you guys probably did this, and I'm sure like a lot of other fans who are super invested. I just ISO cammed him when he was on the ice. I'm like, what's this
But
guy
yeah,
doing? He was great. He was where he needed to be. He was filling lanes. And what stuck out was second period, Houdini had the puck like just at the goal line, and Jimmy Hagoon was hanging out in that little pie, just beaver tailing, just wanting the puck, and then he ended up getting a good shot off, but he was demanding the puck his first game. First period comes over the blue line, gets a drop pass from Houdini, makes a move, like shot gets blocked. He was asserting himself and not afraid to, like, this is an extreme, but like how Macklin Celebrini in the Olympics was just like demanding the puck
hmm,
and being all over it. It's like obviously a tear down from that, but you saw a lot of that last night.
yeah. And if you see him, like I've watched not a full game, but some power play clips from Providence. His stick is always up. He's always calling for it. Like it'll be floating around from top of the circle, blue line to the other top of the circle. His stick will be up waiting for a 1T the entire time. It's kind of electric.
Yeah,
Tickling the
he's
rafters.
Yeah.
I I'm interested to see. I saw some quotes that Sturm is not committing to him playing in the playoffs.
Could just be another, you know,
Yeah,
maybe you got to earn it first. We'll see how tomorrow
political.
goes. Yeah, I think he's just,
Well, I still think it depends though, right? Like I understand the game against Tampa was a big game, right? If they win, they clinch. Obviously, they clinched with a couple of losses across the league, right? But like, Steve's looked really good last night.
he did.
Esamont looked really good last night. There was a shift. I thought Steve's
Great.
was Sidney Crosby when they scored when Cass like buried from like all-star zone. Steve's was doing just some crazy stuff. And maybe that's a guy that you put on a third line. So like there's a lot of different combinations they can do. And they're kind of loaded with the left-handed shot. You got Reichel, right? So I don't know. Like honestly,
My,
I wouldn't be pissed if they didn't play Higgins in all the playoff games, but I would be pumped if he played. But if they put someone else in there, it might make a little more sense.
my concern is, and we've seen this time and time again, is when the Bruins are down in a playoff series and they just start like shuffling people in and out of the lineup to try and get a spark, and They do it too often, and it's never the right guy to give them the spark. I can just see that happening if they don't go down quickly, like 2-0 first round. You'll see Steve, you'll see Easymon pop in, and all these Bruins fans are expecting like a goal and spectacular game from these two, and
Goal and 3
it just
assists.
never happens. So that's
I
my
mean,
concern.
we had Carson Kuhlman playing Game 7 against St. Louis, hoping he was going to save us.
That probably wasn't the answer.
What
Thanks,
a
Butch.
name! I forgot he was on that roster. Holy cow!
It was not the answer.
What was he rocking? 83 at the time?
God.
An
Who knows?
insane number.
Burned it from my memory. Couple clicks to 3 guys on the team. Speaking of lineup changes, these guys have not come out of the lineup at all. Sean Corrali, which I feel like we have theoretically scratched him
15
times. Yeah.
From our own personal rosters.
Yeah. So we got Corrali, Mark Kaslick, who notched his 10th goal of his career or of the season. 10 goal, 10 assists, 10 fights, boys.
We'll take
What a-
that line any day
What a
of the
line
week.
that is. And then the third is Franz Minton. He will be playing his 82nd game, full season.
Damn.
Who had that on the bingo card? Honestly.
That is awesome. He is so freaking good, man.
Thank you, Toronto.
He could have been far above 34 points too. I feel like he hit the post a ton. He just kind of didn't bury the chances that he had, but he could have been upwards of 50 something.
Someone on Twitter was like, if someone could just teach Franz to shoot the puck just a little better, he'd have like 40 goals. Like he's come
I
so
think he's
close
gonna
to
be
scoring
nasty.
like 15 times.
I think he's going to be very good. Very good.
I think he's gonna be nasty next year. Like I think between him, Jimmy Hagoon, I think they're gonna be like Gretzky and Messier. I really do.
And our boy Marat.
And
You
Marat,
can't
the
forget
kid line.
Houdini.
Yeah.
But we can't keep them together because Minton and Hagoon, 1C, 1B, 1C, 2C. McDavid,
So where's Zucker
Draisaitl.
going?
He might be 4th line.
Wait a minute. Zaka's not a free agent after this year, right?
No,
No, I think they got him for 2 more years.
I think it's just Reichel who's an RFA, and then Arvey, who we will be re-signing to a 2 to 3 year deal, or max contract. Mike will be paying his salary.
Oh, it goes through 26, 27. It goes through next season.
12 years, 1.2 million for Arvidsson.
The Rick DiPietro contract.
Yeah.
Just not as much money up front.
Oh no, who's the baseball player that's
I was
like
just gonna say,
getting
Bobby
paid?
Bonilla.
yeah,
Bobby Bonilla.
it was like worst contracts in sports. I saw it on Twitter the other day. It was him and I forget who else it was. He's on like a 25-year contract.
Probably Matt Bolesky.
Bruins are still paying him and David Backus.
I don't even know if he played a game for the Bruins.
It could be like the Coyotes where they just trade
He
for all
did.
the
He was
guys
at
who are on
the-
like the LTIR.
Bolesky played in the, I'll never forget, it was the Winter Classic at Gillette on New Year's Day. And I was there and he was terrible. It's like, this guy's.
Hey, we paid him. We paid the man.
2 pods in a row we are talking about Matt Bolesky. Shout
How do we
out.
end up down these rabbit holes? We got to get back on track here.
He hasn't played in the NHL since 18-19.
His name starts
Unbelievable.
trending on Twitter. In the same seats pod.
Did you guys see the stats for DiPietro in the AHL? I know we've talked about him a bunch.
What's the updated line? What do you got for us?
I saw some rumblings of maybe MVP of the AHL.
Do they have
He
that
might-
award?
Do they have a Vezina?
I actually don't know.
They
I
must.
think it's like best goalie. I think it's just very plain and simple. But
Real creative
he went
guys.
34 wins, 1.88 goals against, 931 save percentage, and he has 11 career shutouts now. Those first 3 stats, he was best in the AHL in all 3 of them. So I mean, and I didn't realize he's 26 years old. So I think he's due for a tap up.
We got to do something there.
Yeah.
Hey,
can't wait for him.
we've been on the sell Corpy train all
That's so
year,
well, Bill.
but he bounced
great.
back. I don't know.
So
Maybe his mask is a little tighter. It's not hanging below his eyes, or his pants fit now where they're not sagging below his cheeks. Like, I don't know what it is. Sometimes though, last night it's like a shot from the point. It like hits his glove and it looks like a grenade went off and it just drops right in front of him in the crease. And it's like that's a routine fly ball to the left. Just call it out and stick it, buddy.
He's under contract for the next 2 years.
I don't
After,
what do you do?
Yeah. I think you have to get rid of him. And I think you have to send out draft capital probably to facilitate it.
But what do you get in return? A pick?
Just some cap space back.
A washing machine?
I mean, you have to make room for DiPietro. You have to.
Especially with the younger guy too from Merrimack coming in. Like
He's going to take a year or two to get going.
Yeah, there's not going to be enough runway for this for him to be around. So they're going to have to David Backes him, package him and somebody else, a first round pick for, I don't know, send him to Edmonton. We'll take their 50. Maybe he can turn into something good.
1-for-1 Corby for McJesus. Who says no? How about Ace? Ace McJesus. Ace here. Did you guys see that the other day?
No, did he actually call him that?
Unbelievable. Ace is one of a kind.
Did you see that report from Emily Kaplan with Geeky and Pavelski? Did you see that whole thing?
No, she rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about her either.
So she reported, and Mark Cussy, who's a great follow, tweeted out, Emily Kaplan said on ESPN broadcast that Joe Pavelski met the Bruins on their road trip, sent a long text to Bruins assistant coach Steven Spott, intended for Morgan Geeky, who read it before the Carolina game and broke his 17 scoreless drought with a hat trick. Pavelski was notoriously known for his net front presence and his good stick. And I mean, we saw Geeky get a goal like that in the hat trick. So maybe it was just about getting in front of the net. But very random for Pavelski to be sending out that. He has no
what is the
he was
connection with
Spotter? Spotter was in Dallas.
Oh, okay.
During that regime. I don't know. Maybe Pavelski, he just loves the game. He's like, this guy's so snake bit. Like he should have go from scoring 40 in the first half of the season to laying a complete egg.
He would have scored 40 handsomely if he just didn't go 17 games straight. He's at 38 right now.
Who knows? One more. He gets 2 goals. You get 2 points out of it. 100 points, 40 goals. We've been doing it. Whatever we say, what is it like? Are we like the reverse smushes or something? Like we gotta come up with a name for it.
I'm okay with being a reverse mush.
I think there's a bigger storyline that we might be missing here, though. Pavelski to the Bees? Coaching staff? To the coaching staff?
Because I think
stick him on front in the power play. The power play's been pitiful.
Is he friends with Bergeron?
I think Landon Bruno is going to be gone. I think he'll probably end up getting the Devil's spot if I'm not blanking Bruner.
I feel like 2 + 2 = 4 there.
Yeah.
It's got to be him, and then that guy from Florida's got to be going to the Leafs.
Yeah, true. The Leafs are open too.
Yeah, but Langen Bruno has ties to Jersey. Like it just seems like a logical next step. Like how Fitzy's probably going to go to Nashville.
Yeah, and his son was drafted by the Bruins. He's kind of in purgatory right now. I don't think
Harvard kid.
Well, yeah, at Harvard. I mean, goes over to Jersey, takes his son with him.
Nepotism.
Deion Sanders.
Not against it.
The logjam. Any other housekeeping things here, gents? Or we kind of covered what I had down.
No, I think the only other thing was Pasta. He's 1 away from 30 for goals, but in the same same breath, he's also he's 81% of his assists are first assists. That's an insane.
That's an unbelievable stat.
And
That's
he's
putting
at
the
90
team on your back.
And he's at and Bowie Farrington. We have a couple things to unfold from there, but
Let's call him.
He's also at 99 points too. I'd love to see him just grab one tomorrow and hit that 100 mark, because I think that would be I think it's 6 years in a row.
Do we think he's playing tomorrow?
I think he is.
Yes, you have to. You got to play him.
Yeah, it'd be his 4th year in a row of 100 points. He's got to hit it.
And if he scores, it's what? It's he'll be the only Bruin to get 9 30-goal seasons in a row, something like that.
Yeah, it looks like that.
It's insane though that he's only potted 29 this year.
Well, it's kind of bullshit because he's getting thrown in the 2020 season where he only played 48 games and he had 20 goals. So if we want to skip over that, yes.
Yeah, that because you can say nine
Blame it on COVID.
9 consecutive full seasons.
Yeah.
I actually got one for you guys. I just reminded me. I sent it to the two of you this morning in the group chat. That player card of Elias Lindholm, I almost threw up.
I don't know how to read.
He's fooling around.
I just know that the low numbers are bad.
Yeah, low numbers, not good. Someone compared him to Kasperi Kapanen. He's like, this is Kasperi Kapanen. It is
Kasperi
insane.
Kapanen might be a little better.
Like, then this dude is locked up. He was supposed to be the second coming of Patrice.
No, he wasn't.
Well, no, not the second coming, but he was supposed to help kind of fill the void a little bit.
One issue I have with the player cards, sorry to cut you off here, David, this is just real quick. Why are the low numbers in red and the high good numbers blue? I feel like it should be the other way around. I feel like I feel like if you're around 82, it should be red. You're red hot. And then
or like green maybe
8% blue, like you're cooling down. That's why it's so difficult for us to read them, BCAM.
But even just like the terminology on these are insane.
Well, right here, his only good stats are barely in zone shots. That means he's shooting the puck in the zone 82% of the time. Cool. Shots off high danger passes. That means he's just putting himself in a halfway decent spot and Pasta just putting it right on his stick. 76%. Everything else, zone entry. He is 7%, the seventh percentile, and primary shot assists, 4%, and in zone shot assists, 2%.
How about forecheck involvement, 1%?
Yeah,
is that good? Is that Troy Terry?
I was gonna say that's like Troy Terry fooling around. What are you doing?
Skating speed 3%. That's not good.
Cement in boots.
I feel like that could be lower.
All right.
Should be 1.
Let's level set on something here. What in God's name? I think I put it out on Twitter every time. It's the dumbest tweet. Why do they keep playing those 3 brainiacs together?
I think we're the minority in this. I've seen a lot of people pushing for it online.
Touch grass, people. It's like watching beer league.
I know.
It is.
I know. We can say until we're blue in the face. I don't. They seem to like it.
The game last night, turnover at the blue lines, ends up in the back of the net. Like, you can't make it up. It's painful. Granted, yes, did they connect a couple times in the Carolina game? Yeah, that's going to happen because Pasta's one of the best players in the world. But what are we doing? Why do we keep doing it?
There's just nobody else.
Yeah,
you can't break up the Arvidsson Middlestat line.
Nope.
Those guys are too good.
Mess around with the kids. Give them some speed. Like, put Kudini in, I don't know, in Hagen's on a wing with Lindholm or something. Anything.
I think they're struggling to find a pairing for Geeky and Lindholm, truthfully.
Mm.
Because Pasternak can play wherever he wants and they'll produce. I think they're sticking Lindholm and Geeky together for the rest of this year, seeing what they can get out of it. But those two are a package deal, and they've put Reichel in there, they've put Steves in there, and they've put Pastrnak in there. I'm sure that they've put Marat and Mint in there as well too throughout the year, and I don't think they're finding suitable line mates for them, and it's a detriment to the team because then that forces Pasta to be on the line, and I know they have some chemistry there and they've produced, but Pasta does objectively better when he's with Marat, objectively. So they need to be good.
It's night and day because you got a dot. It's like Marchand and it's like remember the Marchand Bergeron Lucic line. It was the perfect line because they had a big body just going and beating the piss out of people. Marchand, Little Rat making a play, and Bergie kind of finding the slot or getting in there,
Doing
making
everything.
the pass. Yeah, and just being the Swiss Army knife. Like that is a perfect line.
Yeah.
And they just so to your point, maybe slide a Kaslick up or a Janot up where they can go and be a dog. But when you have Elias Lindholm at 3% in the third percentile in speed, no offense, geeks, can't imagine he's much quicker. Like,
I don't know.
that's great.
I had a few things around the league. Cool that Utah clinched first year in the new city. Owners bought in, fired up. Like that's a cool situation. I mean,
Love that for them.
Now you're seeing Seattle just go the complete opposite way, despite making the playoffs in their first year. So that's brutal to watch.
Ryan Smith does seem like an awesome owner.
Yeah, I like how he gives out the sweet tickets every.
Yeah,
every
it's so
pretty much
cool.
Every game, it's like so cool. And he also, I think he owns the Utah Jazz too.
Correct.
So he just
Yeah.
completely runs the state of Utah.
Must be Mormon.
I also, this is a little bit of a. I'm actually interested to get your take on this. Saw Caulfield had 50 goals. Did see that he had no empty net goals this year. I think that empty net goals should not work against a player, but I think if we're talking Rocket Richard, I think empty net goals should be a part of the equation.
I mentioned this a couple of weeks back, gentlemen. Him and Nathan McKinnon. McKinnon, I think, has 5 or 6 empty net goals, and you guys are like, it's still a goal. But how the turntables have turned, Ricky Bobby.
I'm walking that one back. I'm walking it back.
How the turntables have turned.
I think that's so cool to hit 50 and have 0 empty net goals. And
unbelievable.
I think that has to be a part of the equation when we're talking Rocket Richard. Has to be.
Like, Nate Dogg has 52 right now, and the Cock has 51.
Well, we're throwing out all these other statistics like GAA, X, and all these other ones. Let's throw in
just goals, just regular, just goals on a goalie.
Goals on a goalie or something.
So my take is, it's far more impressive to have 50 goals with no empty netters, but I think for the Rocket Richard, empty netters should still count because you are. Look at Paz. I mean, Felger, talk about Felger and Maz. They hate when Paz is out there with the empty net. But you got to make a good defensive play, and then you got to get yourself in a position where you're separating from them, and you got to kind of make a golf shot a little bit and chip it in from somewhere. Usually not 3 feet away. I think it still takes skill, but it's a different kind of skill. So I think factoring all that in is good enough for me for the Rocket Richard.
It's just impressive what he's doing. Like Montreal
that is super impressive. He's going to terrorize us for the next 10 years probably.
I think he scored on like every Saturday or something. There's like an insane
probably every
stat.
game against the Bees too.
He scored like every Saturday night on like when they play hockey night in Canada or something. It's
Leafs
like
up 1-0.
Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go.
Leading right into college hockey. What do we got? We got Denver
again. 11th national title.
Yeah, just
wagon.
Insane. I mean, I don't know if Carl's going to get a job in the NHL. It doesn't seem like he wants to. Probably just.
I don't think he wants to. Why would he?
For you guys, would you guys take the NHL job or stay at Denver?
I think it depends on the job.
Yeah, and I think he has. I remember he did an interview on Chicklets maybe last year or 2 years ago, and he was just talking about like his situation of like where his family is. how he got his coaching career to begin with. He never played in the NHL because he had like a really bad heart condition or
Yeah.
something. And then I think he just really likes the feeling of being a college coach and like working with guys who aren't pros. So I think he'll kind of be like a Nick Saban where just college is for him.
I was gonna say he's the modern day Jerry York, Jack Parker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like
100%.
just be there for like 30 years and
Yeah,
make
he's
$4 million a
very
year
young,
and just
so-
ride off into the sunset.
Especially with the money that they're getting now too. Why would you ever leave?
It's job security, dude. The NHL, you have like a skid, and you're canned. You're
Right.
done. See ya.
I mean,
He's probably
Saban tried to
making
make
more
a-
than a
True.
probably a good amount of NHL guys too.
Did Jack
Yeah.
Parker and I know Jerry didn't. Did Jack?
Jack Parker. No,
No. Yeah.
he stayed put there.
Which is
He went
impressive,
for
right?
Retirement. Yeah. Yeah. It's awesome.
Well, that's why they were so good. I mean, I heard Jerry went a little senile toward the tail end of his tenure at BC from a guy who was playing there. But I mean, Carl's still young. Like he's got
Fair to
years
name.
ahead. No, I'm not throwing anyone under the bus.
Call him up. Let's get him on the pod.
Yeah. Open invite.
Just get him on speed dial. But yeah, it's so impressive. The transfer portal. I don't know if you guys have been checking to see what's going on there. There's guys entering free agency like it's going out of style, like it's NHL, but when free agency was a thing, it's insane.
Well, that's a great segue. There's some statistics around how many guys per team per league are entering the transfer portal.
What do you
Mike
got?
McMahon,
Great follow, by the way.
great follow. He's a great follow. Independent was 6.4, which I don't think anybody would be surprised about. Hockey East 4.4. AHA 3.8, CCHA 4.2, Big Ten 2.7, ECAC 2.2, NCHC 2.2.
Wow. I saw that kid from Maine's leaving. Poirier, yeah.
What's his last name? Wooten Soccer or something?
Oh, Whitenback, the kid from Quinnipiac. Ethan Whitenback.
Stand by.
Good
Proceed.
radio.
Good radio.
Do you have any other thing on college hockey? I got a couple of around the league stuff here for you boys.
That's all I got.
Did you guys
Woodstrom
see?
Stumer leaving Canisius for Orono.
Shout out Wukong Stewart.
You guys aren't familiar with Petter Wickstrom Strumer?
No.
I can't say he's on my
Not
radar.
up to speed.
Can't say he's on my radar. I know we're pushing it. We want to keep these things kind of shorter, but a couple of around the league things. Have you guys see what Askarov did in San Jose?
No.
Dude, he's always up to antics. This kid, it's the goalie. He's got the massive neck tat going. A few cards short of a full deck.
Russian, right?
Yeah, he just caught himself in a weird position, a little out of position, and he just short-circuited, wide open net. He goes and just knocks the net over, brings
Electric.
it right down. Unbelievable.
Penalty?
I don't know what happened. I didn't look into it, but I was just laughing my ass off when I was watching the clip because he short circuits like that. I feel like once a year, and it's unbelievable.
Has he done that before?
He has, and then he also bench pressed the net in the AHL after a shootout win, which
Maybe
is
that's what I'm thinking of.
all time. Like he's got to be a character. And then Jared Bednar took one off the eye the other night, and
Coach?
didn't travel with the team. The video's nuts. There's like a 2-second delayed fuse after he got hit with facial fractures and a corneal abrasion.
Oh, that's awful.
So,
Upper
coaches,
body injury,
keep your heads up out there.
day to day.
Wear a halfie. He's gonna have an eye patch probably. He'll be sick for the playoffs.
That'd be nails.
Like, talk about getting the boys going. Like, freaking.
He's
eye-
already rugged looking too. So you
Yeah.
have an eye patch in there. No one's fucking with him.
He's got the good
I
head
mean-
of cheese. Like,
Yeah.
Nobody's at 100% this time of year.
no,
No.
playing
He's got
hurt.
great- He's got great salad.
Great, probably some of the best salad in
Yeah.
the
He looks like
NHL.
Jimmy Johnson.
Yes.
For
That's a good comparison. Ovi and Sid faced off for the 100th time. Pretty impressive.
Nuts.
And then this is just kind of nonsense, but this one isn't nonsense. Jonathan Quick playing his last game today, and I saw a tweet.
Let's go Rags.
Boys, let's go Rags, but we're officially old. No more Quick, no more Flower. Who was it? It was like Corey Crawford, Auntie Miami, Carey Price. Obviously, Marty Berner's been out of it for a while. We're old. Roberto Luongo. We are old. The last of the legends from the goaltending standpoint. We still got Boob Titsky in there down in Florida, shoveling crap, but crazy. Just so crazy.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer to watch. I mean, honestly, we got kind of lucky because Quick's, I think he's over 40 years old at this point, still doing it. And that was a cool ceremony with Kopitar. He's getting choked up. Talking to the crowd in LA, which I thought was kind of weird because LA's in a playoff spot right now. So like, there's an opportunity where he's playing again in LA.
It's kind of like a breakup, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he announced before the year that he was going to be retiring.
Yeah, but just like a weird time to do it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it just seemed a little. I mean, maybe that was the last time that. I mean, I guess they were erring on the side of caution that maybe the playoffs weren't going to happen. But yeah, it's a bummer. I mean, and like seeing him hug Quick after was sick. Like that was like they won a bunch of cups together, and it's got to be pretty emotional. It was definitely weird seeing the Crosby Ovechkin interaction behind the scenes where they were getting stuff signed from one another, because I think Crosby's anticipating Ovechkin to retire. Ovechkin's kind of unsure if he's going to do it or not. He probably should. His game is definitely taken a couple steps down. Who knows if he actually does it, but it was definitely like
faster than him.
Talk about feeling old. Seeing that kind of jersey swap happen from the two guys that came up together right when we were growing up, and like thinking that maybe the last time they see each other and played against each other, that hit me pretty hard on a Sunday night.
I mean, Ovechkin's gray as my walls, and Crosby looks like he's 28 still.
Yeah.
Ovechkin looks like he would be Crosby's dad.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Crosby's probably going to play another 5 years, if I had to guess.
Easily.
Yeah. He might hit 2,000 points.
He might. He actually might.
He's a horse. He's a total horse. Well, boys, we got one left tomorrow night. Devils. Then we're in the offs. Anything else before?
No, the offs. That would be next week. Starting next week, I'm assuming.
I feel like they usually started on a Wednesday, right?
It's the last official regular season game.
The last game's on Thursday. Of the NHL season. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it always starts on a Wednesday. Am I right in saying that? But would they really take 6 days off like that? I don't know.
They might start on like a Sunday. I wouldn't be shocked if they turn that puppy around on a Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, I would like them to. I feel like usually the Bruins always start after everybody, so I'd like to watch the playoff hockey sooner than later.
The first round's the best too. Games every night, just nonstop chaos. It's unbelievable.
I did see a tweet about the ticket prices at the Garden for first round, and you're asked to brick. You're $300 for fees.
Some guy in the lower bowl in Buffalo for 2 tickets. It was like 11 G's. Like 10 rows from the sheet. Yeah.
My God.
I mean,
it's ridiculous.
In 14 years,
people are going to do horrible things for those tickets.
I mean, think about if our dads if we were Buffalo fans, grew up in Buffalo, they hadn't seen them in 14 years, and they were rabid like our dads are.
Yeah.
They'd be shelling out some money for some tickets.
No, that's a good point.
Not my dad. My dad's too cheap. They're just watching from the couch.
Your dad would be on the outside of the arena just waiting for goals to happen.
Listening.
He'll be at banners.
No, Stevie C wouldn't pay that price either.
All right, so when the game ends tomorrow, you guys want to pick a night, we'll do a little playoff preview once the matchups are settled. and whatnot. We can do a quick show, predictions, preview, fair
Fill out the
leaving,
brackets.
brackets.
Yeah, we were also wrong about all of our Masters picks too. You guys,
I
you guys
could have
did,
been.
I mean, you had Scotty, didn't you?
I did like I did a pool. I did like 3 pools, and I came in like 150th in each one.
I was so far detached from the Masters. I turned it on
Oh,
the back
Yeah,
nine.
Dave's
No,
not a big
hold on,
golf
hold on.
guy.
I turned it on the back nine just to have it on. I thought Rory was going to have the collapse going down on 18
I was
after that
rooting
tee
for it.
shot. Like that could have been something.
Was Nesson on the camera crew out there?
That was
Holy
the
cow.
worst. That shot coming out of the pines was the worst TV I've seen. I was like, "Where's the ball?"
And then the announcer is saying, "Yeah, his ball's embedded in the side wall of the bunker. Like he's not
Yeah.
gonna like that shot." Then he steps up, and it's like, "Oh, it's actually not that bad."
It was dead middle.
It's like
He
you guys
stepped
got
up
all
and
these
hit it.
cameras.
He didn't even talk to his caddy; he just stepped up and hit it. He
I
put it
know.
to 12
It's
feet.
crazy.
He said a 2-putt it. It was like, oh, okay, not a big deal.
No,
Insane.
Scotty just missing that putt.
Oh, that was a hell
That
of a
would've been a-
Masters, though.
would've been a
That was
sick
perfect
playoff.
weather for 4 days. Good golf. I mean, it's crazy. Every single year, the winner's always at -12, -11, -10, -13. Like it doesn't waver at
Yeah,
all.
it's crazy.
But that course looks insane, and I love the dialogue that people have of what they would score in these conditions on the championship tees, and they're all wrong. They're all wrong. I mean, I was listening to Pardon My Take, and PFT was saying he could break 130 there, and he's like an 18 handicap. We wouldn't break 200.
What are
Ball
you
and cup?
shooting there, BCam?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, it would be below 200, but it wouldn't be far from it. 180, 185. I mean, you have the ball and cup. You missed the green. You're trying to get back up on the green with those things flying.
Yeah.
You're going to
Well,
make
like-
some big scores.
You could easily get a 20 on a couple holes. Easily.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, the guy, I bet on a guy yesterday, Hao Tong Lee. He had a 10 on a hole. He went from -8 starting the day. He finished off the day at +1. So
I have no leg to stand on in this car. They wouldn't even let me on the course. They'd have one look and be like,
They're not letting any of us on the course.
"Buddy, you're a
No.
caddy."
Well,
You're a
that's
caddy.
besides the point.
I think it was Gary Player tried to bring his grandsons out there, and they were just like, nah. he's won
The road
there
fell.
like twice.
Yeah.
You're good. They're good. No
Meanwhile,
shot.
Rory was taking PJs from Jupiter, Florida to the Masters and coming back in the same, or to Augusta.
Crazy.
That's what he was doing.
But yeah,
Yeah.
did it multiple
Like
times.
75 times.
Did you guys see his whoop?
Oh, yeah.
Like there was it was on LinkedIn. The front office sports, they always like produce great content.
Yeah.
I think his heart rate before the final putt was 105,
Pretty
and
low.
which is insane.
Yeah.
And then the shot leading up to that, it was like 117. Like he ended
Damn.
up calming himself down even more.
Well,
I would be at
speaking of-
105 just walking to it.
Well, speaking of whoop, the guy that Hao Tong Lee, he was at a 1% recovery before the Saturday round. He got a case of the stomach bug before the round, and
Oh.
he said he was in the bathroom for the entire day, and he went out and shot I think it was like a 68. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna ride this guy.
Nails.
I think his stomach just got to him.
He was
Just,
turning
yeah.
too long. He ran
It'll
out of
catch
gas.
up to you.
He's still my dog, though. Still my dog.
Ride or die. Well, boys, one more. Wrap it up here. Good sesh.
Go Leafs. Go
Go
Leafs here,
Leafs.
boys.
Go Leafs.
We
go
got a
Bees.
1-0 lead. About 10 minutes left in the first right now.
Bruins making it to the second round of playoffs plus a Leafs first round draft pick would.
Chef's kiss.
Oh,
I know.
God, that'd be.
We know what to root for, boys.
Chef's kiss. All right, boys. As always, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Let's do all the things on socials. We've been pumping out some TikTok stuff. We have a social media manager now. She's got it dialed in. She's taught us how to use it.
Shout out, Hannah.
Shout out, Hannah. Thank you for your service. Unbelievable. Well, we'll catch you all on the next one. Go
See you, boys.
Bees.
Peace.